Say you should give your biggest cash bill or write your biggest check and send it in and then expect God to give to you. You can't outgive
Hallelujah.
God.
$1,000 vow of faith, big deal. We got people on welfare that's got enough faith to make a $1,000 vow and paying it. And paying it.
Heavy that he prophesies, and he told me how he did. He sat right, I mean, he looked right across the table back and forth at me, and he told me how, you know, how he confiscates money. He says he's on this station, it's over 40 states, and he'll go on there and he'll get on the radio and he'll say, I know that listening to my little voice tonight, that there's some lady out there and you've got $10 put away in a cookie jar. Now God spoke to my heart and told me to go and tell you to get that $10 and get it in the mail and send it to me, and God will bless you. God will give you a reward such as you have never known before. And then he comes back to me and he tells me, he says, if you're on the radio and you're going over 40 states and you're on at prime time, you've got thousands of people listening, the chances are that there are at least 200 or 300 little old ladies who've got a $10 bill in a cookie jar. And so if you even get, you know, if a couple hundred go over and get it and send it to you, that's $2,000 that you've made just like that. And so, you know, if you're going to get into big time religion, this is the games you've got to play, things like that. You go into it as a business and you work it as a business, you know.
Saints, this is why we need to give to the gospel now more than ever. You know, now you may say, well, I gave last year. Forget it. Last year, it's gone. That cycle is over with. Seed time harvest of last year is gone. Every season is a fresh season. We are in a fresh season. What you gave last year will not reap you anything this year. What you gave even a few months ago is gone. You got the harvest for that.
When I talked with Dr. Roberts today and we talked about this seed faith thing, he said something awesome. He said the Bible says giving and receiving, but he said God has taught me by studying that word receiving that another way to say that word is receipting. The word receiving means receipting. And so he said when you give, you get a receipt in heaven that when you have a need, you can then go with your receipt and say, you see, God, I have got my receipt from my sowing, and now I have a need, and I'm cashing in my receipt.